Another visit to the unique Norfolk Broads, this time for the grandkids to experience it. And what better place to start than Potter Heigham and the iconic medieval bridge, one of the most famous sites on the Broads, built around 1385. Herbert Woods was certainly one of the pioneers of boating holidays here. I've often hired their boats. Not only that, their service is excellent, and the way they treat their customers exceptional. Not only that, their boats are first class too. We hired the Sunlight One that was low, easy to climb aboard, and on one level. And the absence of steps made it easy for Amy and the kids. Great facilities on board. The layout meant not only were we able to be together, but the sliding roof could be closed if it got too cold. My cabin, Nate and Amy were in the stern cabin with the kids. So we loaded the suitcases and food, putting our clothes in the wardrobes and then the empty suitcases back in the car to save space. Well, we're ready to roll. Actually, the weather is better than forecast. Forecast to be dull, but we have a little sunshine. So looking forward to sailing down the River Thurn and having some fun today. After a briefing by the staff here, we were all set to explore. The sky was grey, but no rain, and a pleasant temperature. We'll cruise down the Thurn to Ranworth, where we'll rendezvous with Mike and Princess Elizabeth. The Thurn at Ranworth is the location of many delightful homes on each bank. In spite of the dull weather, we're all excited and happy as we set out. As usual, 1,000 memories, but also looking forward to meeting up with Mike and Elizabeth. Nate is learning how to unfasten a button. He clearly takes after his dad. Now there's a memory.
Well, Nate said to me he wants to go to the bank. I said, if I'm not careful, we'll be there in about 30 seconds. I said, why do you want to go to the bank? He said, I need to make a deposit.
I told him we have 2 toilets on board. That's toilet humor. Ben wanted to eat the steering wheel. Arriving in Ranworth.
Oh, man. Oh, Benny boy. Hello.
This film is made for the memory, so we decided to let people share in it, but please don't expect a BBC documentary. It's a fun vid.
Hello, Benny.
Ranworth in the rain. I think Mike borrowed Colin's red MG. The woodland adjacent to the Maltsters pub is an interesting place. I never walk past it without stopping to see what's there. Water voles, an endangered species, can often be seen. So after a cup of tea, we decide to give Mike and Liz a trip to Horning. Totally uninhibited by the poor weather, we enjoyed a pleasant trip through England's green and pleasant land, the rain providing a clue why it's green. The historic village of Horning, mentioned in the 11th century Domesday Book, though only having a population of just over 1,000, it's nevertheless a busy little village in the summer months, due to the river traffic. The medieval Swan Inn, a favourite place to get a good meal. The Mississippi steamboat, a long way from home. Inevitably, when we pass the beautiful houses here, I pick out the ones that I want to buy, but never have enough money on me. By the way, I love Dvorak, and as his humoresque is playing, Michael Caine reminded me that not a lot of people know that humor is a Latin word meaning moist, from which we get the word humid. It originally referred to the 4 chief substances that ancient Greeks believed flowed through our bodies: yellow bile, black bile, blood and phlegm. They were aligned with the 4 elements: earth, fire, air and water. And the ancients associated personality traits with them. By the way, dry humor is a great example of an oxymoron. And I say that with a dry tongue-in-cheek. I do remember taking the Mississippi riverboat up the Mississippi in New Orleans, after which we visited the newly opened Disney World a long time ago. arriving in Wroxham, which some say should have been named Royston. Then back to Ranworth, so Mike and Elizabeth could get their car and go home. Still raining, so more shots of my descendants. It's been a great day.
She is